Linlithgow Palace, where Mary Queen of Scots was born. It was a royal palace for a long, long time, and over here is a church. The services have just gotten out. There's a big fountain here, and you can see there's some black on the side here. And over here where there was a big fire in the 1700s, and as a result, this is pretty good shape, but it is a ruin. This wall over here dates to the 1400s. This was the old entrance, but something's certainly missing here. There is no way to get from there to here. Maybe there was a drawbridge, maybe there was some other structure. This fountain would have been painted in the 1500s, and this is what it might have looked like. This is the oldest fountain in Great Britain. Dates to James V. See this side of the fountain better. So this is the wine cellar, pretty large. Besides wine, I'm sure they had ale and probably cider. In the early 1600s, the North Range was rebuilt for James VI under the direction of a master mason. Where I'm standing now, there was a long gallery or dining room conveniently placed between the royal apartments and the kitchen. There was a floor all the way across here, and there's a couple of huge, big, beautiful fireplaces that kept it warm. Here you can see where the boats pulled in as they were coming up from Edinburgh. We are in the pantry. In the 17th century, this was a pantry for the Great Hall as well as that dining room. Three-storied gallery or trance, which forms the south side of the courtyard, represents the most English-looking part of the palace. It was constructed during the reign of James IV, late 1400s, early 1500s. His wife was Margaret Tudor, daughter of Henry VII and sister of Henry VIII. And here is the Great Hall with a great fireplace down there. One of the oldest surviving parts of the palace and the most impressive medieval room in Britain, built for James I after the fire of 1424. It was remodeled a lot around 1500 and was in use for over 3 centuries. And on one occasion at least, the Scottish Parliament met in here. We're in the kitchen, and in there, that was a huge fireplace. And the food would have been taken out there to the Great Hall or to the dining room. So this would have been an oven right next here to the big fireplace. This would have had a big fire going here in the middle, and you could still access the oven. James IV had high ambitions to compete in every field with his fellow monarchs. These ambitions are highlighted in the development of the west part of the palace, which gave new and magnificent suites of room for the king on this floor, and Queen Margaret, sister of Henry VIII, on the floor up above. Apartments, the king and queen's bedchambers. The bedchambers of the king and queen terminated their respective suites of room in the west range, and would have communicated with another by means of the turnpike stair in the angle of the palace. They were built for King James IV and Queen Margaret and were here by 1506. King James V was born here in 1512 and his daughter, Mary Queen of Scots, in 1542. Rather nice, luxurious bedroom at some point, I assume. These were once royal apartments, and then when they closed this off, it became an anteroom for the chapel that's next door. In the early 1400s, this is probably what this chapel looked like. Here's what it looks like today. More figures. And the same castle or another castle, you can see this one better. A lot of crazy fishermen out there. The wind is blowing so hard I can hardly stand up. Part of this collapsed, and this tower was rebuilt in 1620, as we can see right there. Courtiers would have lived in these apartments, and each apartment had a bathroom, and this was the ventilation slot for the bathroom. Here's the gate to get into this palace, and you can see that it's quite a tight fit.